Hey guys, welcome back. Here we go again. Yeah, I want to talk about the rapper Common. I don't usually talk about guys, and most of the time I see a lot of men in situations where women take advantage of them. But don't get me wrong, there's a lot of men that are toxic to women also. It's all an illusion to women. Because women don't realize you continue to deal with men like Common, you're going to continue to get the same results. And I mean, let's be honest. You start looking at the women that Common has dealt with, Common not really looking for a woman where he's going to turn into a wife. And as you know right now, who he's dealing with? Jennifer Hudson, right? Little do she realize, this your last few good years. If any man will take you serious, which there's no reason for a man that's serious about getting married to deal with you when you have nothing to offer. And that's what I'm keep trying to talk about. Women want us to deal with them when they have nothing to give. These women, what do they have to give? Money? We don't care about your money. The beauty is gone. You can't have kids, or you're not having no. Who's trying to have kids with a 40-year-old, 40-plus woman? Because that's what Common. If you start looking at the women he's been dealing with, he deals with a certain type of women. He know he can't get into too much trouble with. Trust me, Common is very smart at the way he chooses his women. He's very selective of who he chooses. And what was the last woman named? Tiffany Haddish. I mean, she was an alcoholic, but she was in her 40s, whatever. And now you got Jennifer Hudson. Everybody talking about her like she's a good pick. No. See, when men of high status like Common choose women like that, they don't realize you putting all men in a hole. Because now this just justify women continue to play around with men, continuing not to take relationships serious. He's not doing us a favor. We think we're doing you a favor. Maybe Common, want that woman that don't really want nothing. Younger women are going to demand marriage. Younger women are going to command having children. And if it's a good woman, she's going to have a father in her corner too. That's going to tell her, don't waste your time if this man ain't trying to give up anything, if he's not trying to marry you. Older women, they don't have nobody tell them anything. See, these older women, can't nobody tell them anything. And they're going to continue to fight over breadcrumbs that nobody has been able to tie down. Yes, see, women don't really look at what a man's been doing. And you got to think about it. Common. Everybody knows what Common been doing. Common goes from women to women to women to women. It's ridiculous. Like, they don't care. All they care about is their self, and that's why they're going to end up with nothing. Because Jennifer Hudson is on the same road to the same destination, being single eternally because you chased F-boys till the end of days. Yes, Common's going to give you the time of your life. But he's not going to marry you because Common realizes, why would I marry these women? Why would I settle down? And I believe he only got one kid. And I'm quite sure as we get older, we start, dang, I want another child. So why would he marry an older woman? Why would he do that when a man like that is just going to have his fun with you? And when he really decides, he could just leave this country and start over, make a new family at the expense of your time. Like, he has all the time in the world. Because you got to remember, Al Pacino, he got married at 70? Or he had a child at 70? Which I think that was a dumb idea. Because a lot of these American women are vultures over here. But yeah, Common don't realize every move you make, puts us in a bigger corner. That's why we keep talking about simps are dangerous, because maybe he's not a simp, I don't know. But that was a simp decision to make. Like, you went from one woman that gave you issues, you're going to go to another woman that gave you issues. Like, I keep telling men, why do we keep getting in these relationships with women that are getting in relationships, failed marriages, failed situations, whatever. The last guy Jennifer Hudson was with was accusing her of cheating, whatever. They had a child involved. She left a man where they had a child involved. She claimed he was violent, but he claimed he was the cheater. So I don't know if I could believe that. I need to see proof, because sometimes women will lie right in your face to make you look like the bad guy, ruin your reputation. I mean, it happens all the time. But a lot of people say Jennifer Hudson is this good woman. I mean, if she was so good, she would be a wife right now. So it's crazy that women continue to do the same thing they've been doing for the last 40 years. She's going to end up with nothing. She's going to end up with nothing. She's going to cry to the world. Because women really, even in their 40s, they still think they got the pick of the litter. And yes, Common is the pick of the litter. But not your litter, because this is all about Common. This is one of those kind of selfish men that's going to play with you, run you around. He don't really want anything. If he did, he would have been figured it out by now. He would have been had a wife. Like, I just look at him as a Leonardo DiCaprio in disguise. Because you start looking at how many women he's been dealing with, it's the same situation. He goes from women to women to women. Like, it's ridiculous. And another thing on Common, like on the books, what we got? It says Common been with 9 different women. Now, we already know he's a man. That is a lie. I mean, he's been around the town. If I was to put a number on somebody like Common, I mean, he's a man. He's never quite tried to tie down any woman. He's never quite tried to marry any woman. I'll put his number around 80 to 90 different women at his best. Maybe more. It depends on how he's been moving. But definitely up in the upper 90s to 100 different women. And then you start looking at all the women. It's like he been running through these women like crazy. Taraji P. Henson, Serena Williams, the athlete, tennis player. What we got? Lauren Brown, not sure who she is. Angela Rye, Tiffany Haddish, and now we sitting at Jennifer Hudson. And you notice they're in the upper 40s. That's what he likes, because he realized he don't have to give them much. Not really. They prefer, women prefer the status of, yeah, I got the man, but they don't realize you dealing with a monster. You dealing with a man that's going to waste your time. And I always express, women have way less time than men. By the time they're 20, you got a good, I'm going to say 8 to 10 years to really tie down a man. I'm talking about for marriage. You can have fun all day. Up until your mid-40s to late 40s. Yes, you can have fun all day. But why would a man marry you in his 40s when he can have a woman in her late 20s, early 30s? Women don't think that deep. But yeah, 9 on the books, multiply that by at least 10 times, because that's how a man like that moves. Trust me. All the women he done had that has never said anything, he probably got regulars, rotation of women. That's how men like this move. Like, it's never going to change. Leonardo DiCaprio, Black Edition. Yes, he's going to continue to do what he's doing, but his is undercover. Trust me. Once you start realizing all the women he went through, he might make it look like he wanted a woman to tie down. If he truly was looking to get married or anything, why would a man marry a woman in her 40s? Unless he's a simp. That's something a simp does. And Common knows exactly what it's worth. He's not going to make a decision like that. I guarantee you he will not marry Jennifer Hudson. He's going to wait until she do something dumb, like Tiffany Haddish, and he's going to leave her alone and move on to the next. But it's no reason for him to feel like he got to get married. Like, you got to understand, That's how these men move. And he's going to keep moving like that. He feel like there's no reason to tie a woman down. But, yeah, anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe.